Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Punts it out of the air. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Leaves it with the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Pirates offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf collector.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Henderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. To the air on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna look downfield again. Got his man on the outside. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Snap it to the back. Finding an escape route. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Push down for the tackle. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The sure hands, it's Henderson. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the second. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Hit as he throws. On target to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Pirates will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials to let him be checked out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we've joined Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They just keep firing. Complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Making side adjustments here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Is no good. That gives the score East Carolina 12, Minnesota 7.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Reads it, fires complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Got it in the middle. It's Duke. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Floating away. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. And here they... And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Coastal Carolina. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Let's see what they do on third down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's got him. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Finds us back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
It's now third and goal.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
It's now
Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Fires to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on third and long from the 1. They'll leave it with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Release to the back. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Catch in the middle. It's Applewhite. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Sends it back in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Unleashes one. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.